OK, let's bring in David Dunn. He joins me from the UK. He's a professor of international politics at the University of Birmingham. Welcome, David. With all the surveillance systems, I mean, they're in countries all around the world, but especially in the US, CCTV, monitoring of electronic communications, are you surprised that the shooter hasn't already been apprehended?
I think I am surprised that that's the case. I mean, he wore a very distinctive T-shirt. There are very good images of him. People must know who he was. It was a well-planned event by the shooter. He clearly had thought about how to get away, and he probably had plans to disappear thereafter. But I think it's likely, given the amount of footage there is, that he will be caught or he will be apprehended. Whether he chooses to be taken alive or not remains to be seen, of course.
Now, the FBI, remember, used the public to help capture the suspect in the killing of a healthcare CEO. This was an assassination in New York last year. One member of the public saw the shooter after seeing the video footage released, saw them in McDonald's and called it in. And now we see the FBI appealing for public help again. Is this the new normal, or does this only happen when you think the FBI is struggling?
I think there's a huge amount of resource being put into this manhunt. Over 20 different agencies are involved. There's political pressure for there to be a quick result. We are less than 24 hours after the event itself, and there's an expectation and a demand for a result. These things can take time. If the suspect has gone to ground and he is being protected by people, which is possible, then it may take longer for that to happen.
In terms of the victim, I mean, some people have said that we're talking about here a potential future president of the United States, someone who had millions of followers at a youth level, who was, yes, on the political right, but had a large following, was online present and actually went down and spoke to people on the ground. I mean, there's a lot of potential there for a future president. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Although Charlie Kirk wasn't involved himself in being elected to any particular office, he clearly had his eye on the presidency. But even to talk about his future potential ignores the fact that he actually has had a major political impact already. Trump won 45% of the youth vote last year in the November election, and that was largely down to the influence that Charlie Kirk had and his movement online, on campuses, engaging with America's youth and making conservatism popular and fashionable and acceptable for it to be a Trump supporter if you're a young person. And he's credited with making a difference. Some people say that Trump would not have won if it wasn't for Charlie Kirk. So he already has had a huge influence and a huge legacy, even not thinking about the potential that he might have gone on to have a bigger role in American politics down the line.
David, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much. David Dunn, Professor of International Politics at the University of Birmingham.